Okay.
Aliu! Aliu?
Hello?
Hello? Is everyone there? Is everyone there?
Oh, can they hear us?
Oh no, they can hear us. That's crazy. Oh no, what are we gonna do, Uki?
Let's not talk about what you talked about before.
Listen, I would only ever talk about that in private with someone like you, okay? You're my new confidant in all this. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name's Roy. I'll be your bunny host for today, aka Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled bunny host. I specialize in voice acting, working out, and doing a bunch of collaborative chaos with my friends, like my new friend here, Uki Violetta.
Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm Uki Violetta from Niji-Sanji Ian's Fifth Wave Noctics. Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh, you have AeroPress.
I do. Yeah, I take my coffee very seriously.
We're gonna get along just fine.
That makes me very happy to hear. So we've got the tradition that we start with on every kitchen stream is, of course, we're going to make a nice cup of coffee. Got my little electric kettle here. Of course, it's pink because we gotta represent the pink.
Oh my god, you have a clear one.
Is it not supposed to be clear?
No, I've always, I secretly have always wanted one.
Oh.
Because it's like, it's fun watching the water boil.
Yes! Exactly! That's why I wanted clear too.
Yeah, but I was too, like, snobby, I guess, so I have a gooseneck one.
We have one of those too. That way we can control the temperature for when we're doing like more delicate pours, so like more like espresso based stuff. Or if we do the what are they called? I always forget. Pour over, I guess. It's like the one that's I have the glass thing somewhere. It's got like the wood around the rim, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess we should probably talk about what we're doing today. I got so infatuated with talking to you. I mean, distracted with talking to you already. That guys, welcome to my kitchen once again. I know it's been a little bit since we've done a cooking or baking stream, but I wanted it to be special coming back and do something coffee related. And I figured tiramisu was a fantastic go-to, and I love being able to spend time with new friends and getting to know people here, which is why I wanted to spend some time with Uki here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I feel honored that you wanted to have me on here, and also for the coffee stuff.
Yeah.
For the coffee dessert.
Yeah. I thought of you actually initially for the tiramisu, because I've dabbled in a bit of Uki content over the years. You know, I've seen some interest in desserts and coffee conversations and things along those lines. So I thought this might be something that would interest you.
Oh my god, don't look at me.
Too late. I have perceived, just like you perceived me. So there's our nice fresh cup of coffee. How do you take your coffee, Uki?
Yummy. Black like my soul.
Black! Wow. That's surprising. I feel like I don't meet too many people that drink it black, but I think you're like the second person I've had that has drank it black.
Yeah, not a lot of people drink black coffee. I do pour over usually every morning.
Ooh, you get real fancy with it. That's good to know.
I mean, it's like a lazy version because I don't use a scale. I just kind of go by muscle memory, I guess.
I 100% understand what you mean. We have the scale over there too. When I say we, I mean my roommate and I, because we were both coffee nuts. We have a coffee bar, so we literally put all of the stuff on
I want
on
that
the coffee
so bad.
I'll take a picture after stream and send it to you.
Oh my god, please do.
Absolutely.
I would love to see I would love to see your gear.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So we have obviously this electric kettle. We've got this AeroPress. We have an espresso like just pod machine, but also we have like a reusable thing that we could just make espresso with it. We have something that works with like K-cups and like Keurig type stuff, but we like never use it. I think it's out of water right now because we just don't use it ever. And then we have a giant coffee stand where we have an electric grinder, an actual espresso machine, the temperature controlled pot that I told you about before. So we've got a lot of stuff.
I really want to get a single head espresso machine.
I'm trying to think what mine is. Let me look at it real quick. Hold on. Now I'm curious. You got me curious. Ours is also single head. There we go.
Does it have a steam one?
It does. And we also have a milk frother.
Awesome. I love that.
It's so cute. The milk frothing is still relatively new for me, because I'm just not used to it, because it's just who learns how to froth milk unless you like are a barista.
That's the one thing I miss about working in a coffee shop. Latte art. It was fun.
It's so, I tried doing it like once or twice and I was like, this ain't it, I'll learn another time, and that was like months ago and I haven't gone back to it. Now, you mentioned that you take your coffee black, and I respect that, I do. I usually use a little bit of milk. Would that terribly offend you if I do that?
I'll close my eyes.
Okay. I will tell you it is fat-free milk. It's not creamer. It is just fat-free milk. That's it. And that's about all I use.
You don't put sugar, do you?
No. No sugar.
Awesome.
Besides, you're sweet enough for the both of us.
Oh my god. Here we go.
What? Listen, I was told to shower you in pleasantries, okay? That's what I'm leaning into.
By whom?
I mean, there was a certain crow-based bringer. You know, he was very excited for us to spend time together. Not as excited as I am, but, you know.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so this is how I usually take my coffee. I do just enough milk to barely change the color. And that's it.
Yeah, not bad. You can still taste the coffee at least.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not like milk with a whisper of milk. No, milk with a whisper of coffee. Oh my god, I can't speak.
It's okay. We all need a little bit more milk in our lives, but not this coffee. I even run milk or non-fat milk because it's what I use for my protein shakes. Because I don't need the extra fat because it's, you know, we don't need that. We need the flavor of the coffee and the flavor of the protein shake. So now, Uki, we are making tiramisu today, and I gave you a little bit of a recipe.
You did.
Do you have that recipe ready?
Yeah. Best in all caps.
Listen, I don't know.
Classic
I googled it.
Italian tiramisu recipe.
Sometimes you just find these things. While you're getting to the ingredients so I can make sure that I have everything out, I will address chat real quick because I did see that we had some subscriptions, some gifted subs, things of that nature. And I do want to say thank you everybody that is coming in now and saying hello and everything like that. I will mostly be focusing on my guest Uki here tonight, but I promise you are seen, you are valid. Welcome to the stream. Pull up a chair, kick up your feet, and let's have some fun, shall we? So, Uki, what are some of the ingredients that we need tonight?
Okay, well, for the cream, we're gonna need mascarpone cheese, 4 egg yolks.
I'm gonna get the eggs. Said 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can always hear you.
that's a long wire.
Yeah, I need some wireless headphones, I'm not gonna lie. 4 eggs.
Awesome. What's next? Sugar.
You saw me pour this earlier because I was outside to buy more sugar. And I promise the sugar goes to baking, not to coffee. I promise you.
It's okay, I believe you.
I was worried there for a second. I thought I'd have to get on my hands and knees, prostrate myself, and beg for forgiveness. That was close call. Close call.
It's okay. Okay, vanilla.
Got it. And just in case that's not enough, I did also buy more vanilla.
Salt.
Oh, I do need some salt. I'm sure I can be salty enough. Let's get angry.
What do you mean by that?
Get angry. What do you mean? What kind of salt do you think I'm talking about?
What do you mean by that?
Like angry? Like salty?
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on a second. What are you talking about?
Anyways, heavy cream.
Ah, yes, heavy cream. Perfect for after a workout. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why this recipe, these alternatives are very strange.
I don't think I need any of the alternatives. I think I'm good on everything.
No, you don't. You
Okay.
don't. But like, what? It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway. And then the 3 ingredients you need for assembly are ladyfingers, which
Got 'em.
you are not going to make on your own.
No, I am not, because the last time I tried making tiramisu, it went, well, it didn't go bad. It's just making ladyfingers was really hard. And instead of them being ladyfinger shaped, it was more like I made a sheet cake because I just didn't know how to get them to not run. So I was just like, I'll just make a cake instead. So it was tiramisu cake.
Still good though.
It was tasty. It's tasty, definitely.
And you do need coffee again, so you'll have to make some more.
I do have some espresso powder ready to go.
Okay, cool.
That was the other thing that I was grinding up earlier.
Oh, okay. And also cocoa powder.
Oh, I do have that. Let me grab it. Got it. I'm glad I remembered where it was. I haven't used it in forever. Woo!
All right, you have everything now.
All right. Fantastic. All right, Uki. What is step number 1?
Step number 1, you're going to need the mascarpone cheese first.
Got it.
So everything else you can push to the side.
You'll hold them for me, right, Uki?
Sure.
Oh, thanks. I don't know what I'd do
I'm
without
not that
you.
strong, but I'll do my best.
I will handle the strong stuff, I promise. I'll give you only the light stuff and I'll do the heavy lifting. How about that?
Awesome.
It'll be like an extra workout. It'll be easy.
Do you think, can you carry a person?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
I was just joking about it with, if you know Nick Nocturne, because he's been coaching me a lot on working out and such. He was like trying to find my like upper limit for like chest presses. I think I'm at like, when it's barbell press, it's like between 175 and 195 right now.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Hey, still growing. I am sad. I was gonna take a progress picture today and my phone died. I'm sad about that.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay. Next time.
Next time for sure.
Do you have an electric mixer?
I do.
Or okay. What kind is it? Like a stand mixer or the handheld one?
The handheld one. I do want a stand mixer at some point, but they're a little bit on the expensive side. They're like $400 or $500.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go, guys. That's what I want for my birthday. You guys asked last stream what I wanted. Buy me a stand mixer.
It's so expensive, but it's so worth it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and grab my my hand mixer.
And a bowl.
What kind of bowl? How big of a bowl are we talking?
Probably a good-sized bowl that is heat proof.
How's that?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my god, so shiny.
Luckily, not really reflective either. It's part of the reason I really like them.
As soon as you put it on the table, I like
You like flinched,
like
right?
freaked out
Yeah.
inside. Yeah.
Trust me, I have done these long enough. I've made sure these are like really reflection proof. Like this is pointed
Oh
right
my
at
God.
me. You know?
I was like,
Let me grab the hand mixer.
okay. Hmm. 16 ounce.
I've got a tiny whisk. I've got add-on whisks, depending on what we need.
Oh.
Okay. Now, Uki, what are we doing with this mascarpone cheese?
You're gonna mix it until it's creamy.
Should probably get a spoon too, huh? Or a rubber spatula. That probably.
Yeah. Spatula.
Red or teal?
Teal.
Okay. Keep the red one to the side. I'll eat it later.
Yippee.
Yippee.
You need 16 ounces
Got it.
of mascarpone cheese.
That is what we have in these two containers.
Oh, is it 8 ounces in one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
If I can open it, that'd be great. They make these like pull tabs impossibly small.
Yeah.
There we go.
They make you work for it for some reason.
I don't need another workout, Uki. I just showered earlier. I'm good. All right, let's get this in there. Do you like to work out at all, Uki?
Nope. I don't really go outside that much.
Me neither.
I did buy like at-home things that I can use to, get a little something in there, but
Sure.
right now I'm just trying to pay attention to what I eat instead.
That is a mood. I have been on a cut recently. It's my first cut ever, and it finally started hitting like the areas I wanted it to, so I understand.
Oh.
That's okay though. I'll work out for the both of us. That's how that works, right?
Sure.
Let's get the second one.
I do a lot more physical movement when I'm in Japan.
Ooh. Yeah, I can
I
imagine
like-
so.
I just walk everywhere.
Yeah, because it's a lot easier to like get everywhere, and physical transportation is a lot better, I'd imagine.
Yeah. And since I'm not from there and I don't live there, it's more like there's more motivation to walk around.
Sure. Makes complete sense to me. I have not been there in a long time, and I definitely miss it, so I get you.
Well, whenever you decide to go back, let me know.
I will be sure to let you know. We can walk around together and go find a place that makes tiramisu.
Oh my god, yeah.
Nice little cafe or something. Okay, I've got a finger full of mascarpone. That's worthy sacrifice. Oh. Okay, and you said we're just mixing it until it's smooth, right?
Yeah, smooth and creamy.
Smooth like butter. All right. This might be a little loud.
Oh, I can't hear it that much. It's like in and out.
That's good. I'm always worried that
'cause
it's
it,
too
like-
loud, you know?
Yeah, I guess 'cause it peaks the mic.
Yeah, probably. And then if I put it down 1, it's probably even less.
Yeah. Oh, you have to do a bain-marie.
I have to do a what?
Bain-marie.
I don't know what that is.
A double boiler, sorry.
Oh. Do I really? Oh.
After this, yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Wait, with the mascarpone?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I think this is pretty close. Because it is definitely looking very smooth and creamy.
Yeah, that was kind of fast.
Yeah, this thing moves pretty fast.
Yeah, what the hell?
Listen, I'm plenty good at creaming it, you know?
Oh.
Why'd you say it like that? Do you doubt my creaming skills? I just showed
No, I don't.
you. All right, well, let's put that to the side for now, unless we still need it.
No, we can put on to the side.
Okay.
So you need another bowl.
Another bowl.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Another bowl to add the egg yolks and the sugar.
Just going through all my bowls, Uki. What am I supposed to do?
Baking requires use of so many bowls.
It really does. Good thing I have multiple mixing bowls. That are also reflection proof. All right, Uki, what are we doing?
So we're doing 4 egg yolks.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is to help separate these, I'm gonna crack them over this and then deposit the yolks in there.
Yes. Have you ever tried that bottle trick that they do sometimes in those hack videos?
Yeah, it like sucks the egg yolk out or something.
Yeah.
I've seen them, but I'm too nervous to try because like I'll break enough
Me
yolks on my
too.
own.
It looks so fake.
It
but
really does.
I feel like that one might actually be real.
It probably is. There's probably like some science to it or something.
Yeah.
This one might be a little harder. It's a bit cracked, so I'm gonna. It's a little.
You could use your hands too. I mean, but then your hands will get all messy.
I'm not afraid of a little mess, but eggs, I don't know. All right, that should be good. Nice. Look at that, I'm a professional or something. That's what I tell myself. Makes me feel better. And then I go back
I
to
can
the...
tell it's not your first time, so.
I do very much enjoy baking, so. Just put on the Great British Bake Off and I'll be very happy.
So sad when they took Mary Berry out.
Yeah!
I mean, I get it. She's old now, but like. But still.
It's just not the same. I get you.
Yeah. I mean, Prue is funny too, but. I don't know.
Not the same. That's a lot of egg white right there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn.
That one came to party. Ooh. But that made the egg white heavier and it pulled away from the yolk faster.
Nice.
Do love
You
that.
could save those whites for.
Like an egg
I
white
don't know.
omelet.
Yeah, egg white omelet.
If I feel like it, I might. Let's see. Do you like egg white omelets?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. I'll take egg whites in like a breakfast sandwich just to kind of pretend like I'm a little healthy, but like,
Yeah.
that's about it.
You could use it as a face mask.
Really?
Mm-hmm. If you It's like back then during the beauty guru days of YouTube,
Sure.
and everyone made like DIY masks, whatever. Egg whites is like was like a simple one because you just loosen it up and then put on your face, and then it dries, and then it like gives you a tightening effect. And
Would you
then
put
when
this on your
wash it
face?
off- Currently, not sure. I have in the past.
Oh my god. Let's put it to the side. We'll decide later. How about that?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right, that's our 4 egg yolks.
Yeah, and then sugar, 3/4 cup of sugar.
3/4 cup of sugar. Grabbing all my measuring such. I'm crazy. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it's in my hand. I was looking for my tablespoon measurement because I'm sure I'm gonna need that later.
Oh,
You said 3/4 cup?
yes.
Center this a little bit more. People can see that pouring action. It's very important, you know.
Wow, sugar.
Okay.
Wow, sprinkling.
Yeah. Just to try and evenly distribute it. All right. And then are we beating that?
I think we need to boil the water first for the double boiler.
Okay. I do still have hot water that was just boiling from the coffee.
It kind of has to be a consistent warm temperature, though.
Okay. So I
feel
need
like that hot water is gonna cool off soon.
Okay. So this is what's going in the double boiler then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you done a double boiler before?
I can't remember if I have. I feel like I know what it is, but if you would love to instruct me on it, I would love to listen, love to learn. That's why I have a co-pilot.
Yeah, well, basically, you boil some water in a pot to the point where, once it gets to boiling, you reduce the heat to like a simmer so that the heat stays at a consistent temperature, and then you put the bowl on top to heat it up, but not directly. Otherwise, you know, you might burn it. But
The indirect
that's why
heat.
it's indirect heat from the water.
Okay. Let me see what I can do with that. See what I can do. With my setup, how it is.
Yeah, it's tough if you don't have like an induction or separate like cooktop thing.
I do have a portable cooktop, but it does
Oh.
make reflections a little bit more scary.
Oh, if anything, you could do it off camera.
That's kind of what I'm thinking I might.
Yeah, it doesn't take too well. I guess the boiling water part might take a bit of time, but not like.
Are we talking like a pot and then the steam rises up, or are we talking like a pan and then it goes from there?
It should be a pot. It's not a lot of water, but the pot will hold the bowl better.
How much water are we talking?
Like an inch or two.
Okay. I might be able to do that here. If you give me
Oh,
un
okay.
segundo.
Okay.
Let's see if this shows reflections too much. Which I don't think it does. I think we're okay. Woo!
I had an induction cooktop before, but I had to get rid of it because it was too loud.
Oh, I get that. Yeah, these things are pretty loud, ironically. But then when they
Yeah,
start
I
cooling down, they make like no noise at all.
Yeah, I didn't realize, so I just ended up buying one that uses propane.
Ah, makes sense. Makes sense to me. Let's keep that centered on that. Ugh. Okay. Move this a little bit closer. Yippee! All right, you said like an inch
That's a
of
big
water.
pot.
I mean, you said to get a pot.
Do you have a smaller pot by chance?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Let's go big or go home, right?
You know what? That's fair. Yeah, like an inch or two of water.
Okay. I think that's like... We'll go a little bit more. There we go. Yippee! We'll just let that get hot, you know?
Yeah.
It is already very hot.
Oh, shit.
This thing heats
Okay.
up very quickly.
Damn.
And then I've got my eggs and sugar here ready to go. While that's heating up, do you know if we need any mixing anymore from the hand mixer?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna have to use that to whisk the egg yolk and sugar. So, I guess in the meantime, you can wash the whisk
That is what
attachment.
I'm thinking. Great minds think alike, eh, Uki? I can also wash out my AeroPress, because I think we're going to need that for the espresso.
True.
Perfect! Well, I heard a Windows sound. That always makes me scared. Is everything still running? Is everyone
Uh-oh.
still here?
Yeah, I hate that.
It's the immediate onset PTSD, you know?
That's like the OBS disconnect reconnect sound.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to hear too. All right, we've got those ready to go. And I guess we just kind of wait for this to boil a little bit. It is starting to get there.
Yeah. I see the little bubbles. That was fast as fuck.
Yeah,
What the hell?
it's
Okay.
it's an induction
Cool.
burner. They get hot very quickly, and hopefully it's not making too much noise.
No, not really.
That's good. I can clean off my rubber spatula too.
Nice.
I'm a big, like, clean as I go kind of person.
I love that.
I hate cleaning up at the end, so I'm like, let me just do it all now.
I am the same.
Oh my gosh, we have so much in common. That's crazy. What's your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert. I think it might be a tie between pudding and coffee jelly.
Ooh. I've never made coffee jelly before, but I have made pudding.
Yeah.
Made
Like
it-
the what is it? Like flan?
Oh, it's so funny. I had a friend request that I make flan before, and I started like looking into like what I needed to make it like authentically, and I needed like a bunch of different equipment, and I was like, I think I'm gonna pass on it this time. So I made tres leches cake instead. Not the same, but that turned out amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I think flan and custard pudding, like the ingredients are pretty simple, but you can complicate it if you want.
Yeah,
It's just the technique that's like, if you really want to get it like smooth on the inside.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, don't burn the caramel or like the sugar that you're supposed to have, because burnt caramel is not fun.
No, unless if you like the flavor, I guess.
No. No. All right, I think this is boiling.
Nice. So turn it down so that it stays at a simmer,
Okay.
and then you put the bowl with the eggs and sugar on top,
Got it.
and you're gonna mix it on medium-high speed for 2 minutes.
I do apologize for the view on this, guys. I know it is a little bit taller, but hey, you know, it's just the price of high quality baked goods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you
The recipe says exactly 2 minutes.
of mixing.
I'm just gonna like look at the clock, I guess.
Okay, I'm ready. Go. That was 2 minutes, right?
What?
That was 2 minutes, right?
We just. Can you feel the bowl getting warm?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think that might be a little fast. I'm gonna slow it down, just to be safe. Got that smooth.
Well, it does say
rocking.
medium to high, so.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're going turbo pistoning now. Gotta get your hips into it, you know. Gotta stance up.
Oh my god.
It is a nice color though. I wish the light wasn't like making it blindingly impossible to see anything in the bowl, but like, you know.
Yeah. It looks nice and like pale yellow.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's cute. It's pastel. How are we looking on?
It's been 2 minutes now.
Okay.
Yay, now you can put it to the side, and we don't need the double boiler anymore.
Perfect. I'm gonna turn that off. It's gonna start cooling down. Woo! Let me deposit these in the sink. Make sure the drip gets to the bowl. Don't want to make too much of a mess. Come on. You guys can look at the water. Yippee!
Ooh, water.
Wow, it's so impressive.
Looks like a soup pot.
I think it is. I just grabbed the first pot I could find. And this is actually the smaller of the two that I had.
Oh.
ready. So.
Do you guys make soup often?
If we do now, we use the crock pot that we have.
Oh, okay.
But usually we're making things like curry and that, so
Oh, okay.
it's a lot more fun. Making sure it's not too hot. Maybe I can touch it soon, you know? Oh, do we need the mixer anymore after this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad I just washed off the things again. I'm 3 steps ahead, Uki.
Yeah. Putting this mixer to use.
Apparently so. I figured I was gonna have to hand mix something at some point with my tiny whisk, you know?
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Right? I have like massive whisks, but like this one is always my favorite to use because it's like you just get that like really nice like wrist motion going and it just feels good in the wrist.
Mm.
Gotta get that good flick. All right.
if you have like oven mitts or like towels, you could use that to pick up the bowl.
So it's not the pot, it's under it that I'm worried about because that's where the reflection is. But it is cooling. It has a built-in fan underneath of it. So
Okay.
it is going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the whole thing and just put it on my stove.
Okay.
Gotta put these muscles to work, you know?
I wish I could see it all.
The muscles or the work?
Both.
Oh! So you're a fan of muscles, huh? I'm taking notes, I'm taking notes.
Good thing Twitter removed viewing people's likes.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep an eye out for when I post more progress pics.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Huh?
I do like baking. I don't do it as often now, but I do love it a lot.
Nice. Well, hey, more things in common. I'll have to bring you by more often for this kind of thing.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yay! Glad to hear it. And then we're hand mixering this, right?
You have to add the salt and vanilla first.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vanilla.
Salt and vanilla. All right. How much of both are we adding?
A teaspoon of vanilla.
A teaspoon. Are you sure you don't mean a tablespoon?
Ooh. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you if you put in 1 tablespoon, but it's gonna.
I will stop myself.
Okay.
This is
yeah.
This is 1 teaspoon. This is the same thing I use to measure out my creatine. So.
Oh.
Gotta get that creatine going, you know. Good for them.
I have heard about it.
All right, that's the vanilla.
Okay, and then it's just a pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt. Okay. Pinch of salt
Okay.
added.
And now you can use the mixer again.
You got it. Yes, sir. Erky, sir.
And you you mix until just combined.
Just combined. Okay. Ooh, that's a really nice color too.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's like nice and like fluffy looking.
Yeah, the texture looks good. I think you can probably stop.
You got it.
And now you're gonna have to wash those attachments again because now we have to whip heavy cream.
For the 4th time, let's go!
Unless if you want to whip cream by hand.
Not ever again. Never again. I can't do it, Uki. I can't go through the pain, the agony, the tragedy. So, we're whipping heavy cream, you said?
Yes.
Okay, how much?
Have you been keeping it in the fridge?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's 1.5 cups.
1.5 cups. Is the intent to make it like whipped cream and then fold it into this to keep it light and fluffy?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get some ice then, because I do have an under bowl that I can use.
Okay, nice.
Yeah! I've messed up enough times making whipped cream that I know I need that. It's funny embarrassing.
It's really painful, but I prefer whipping heavy cream by hand.
Would you prefer I whip cream by hand?
No, you can do whatever you are comfortable with.
Well, you're the guest. I want to make sure that you are pleased and happy and content.
I'm okay with whatever you want to do.
You know what? If you're gonna be like that, chat, what do we do? Are we mixing it by hand?
The way you put the bowl on the ice.
Had to make sure. By hand, Uki wants to see those hands work. Oh, okay, jeez.
Oh my
Uki, you could have just
God.
told me.
You people in chat.
He said 1.5 cups, right?
Yes.
All right, let me grab the cream.
Don't think I can't read what you people are writing.
Yeah, guys! And Uki agrees with all of it. I think. I don't know. I just say things sometimes. All right, 1.5 cups. Ugh. I did get a fresh thing, a heavy cream. The last one I used was like almost gone, so I was like, oh, I'll just use that for something else real
Oh,
quick.
damn.
It's 1 and 1/2. Now, are we adding anything like sugar or vanilla to this, or is it just the cream?
Just cream.
Okay.
You can control the texture better when you do it by hand.
Ooh, okay. I'm not an
'Cause then
expert
it'll-
creamer when it comes to whipped cream. I still have to usually rely on the hand mixer, mainly because I'm afraid that I'll mess it up again. But hey, if you're telling me that I can control it better, we're gonna explore this together.
It'll
What's so
just take
funny?
longer.
I mean, of course it'll take longer.
Do you have a bigger whisk, or is that the only whisk you have?
I do have a bigger whisk. Do you think we rely on not tiny whisk?
I think using a bigger whisk would be better.
Uki's so
It'll-
bossy. Oh my goodness.
It'll
So demanding. Doesn't like the
This
tiny
is
whisk.
for
Says I have
your
to bring out the,
sake.
says I have to bring out the big whisk. Gosh.
It'll incorporate more air.
More air, he says. Chat, do we believe him? There you go. There's the big whisk.
Yes, you do believe me.
This is what you wanted, Uki. Is this what you
I'm
wanted?
watching very intently.
Whew. Getting that second workout. Why did I work out arms today? Oh no!
Since it's on a bowl of ice, that means you can probably take breaks.
That's the hope. It is starting to thicken up though.
The ice does help.
Yes, it does. I have learned that the hard way, unfortunately.
I just think about like, there's this one food content creator that I follow who she also prefers to whip cream by hand, and she talks about her days working at a restaurant where she just walks into the walk-in fridge so that she doesn't have to use an ice bowl.
Whew. I mean, it does make it a little bit easier because then you can kind of just you can probably put this like between your legs and just go to town.
Yeah.
Just sit down.
Yeah, go into the crying fridge.
It does make a pretty nice seal, doesn't it?
Yeah, the cold dries your tears.
Yeah, absolutely. Does it dry the makeup though? I don't need running mascara. Not that I wear mascara, but
It's...
we're getting there.
Yeah, I see it. That's crazy.
I told you I would do it
fast.
just for you.
I know, you're doing really well.
Wow, thanks, Uki. Oh my gosh, guys, did you hear that? Uki said I'm doing really well. Oh man, that's so crazy. Could we start, you know, just Just cheering or something? Ooh. I think that is, I think we've got some stiff peaks there.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was really fast.
Listen, I told you I work out.
I'm kind of impressed.
Guys, you hear that? Uki's impressed.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's all mixed and incorporated well. So I think that's it.
Awesome.
Sorry, I'm getting the cream everywhere.
Oh, that's okay. If I was there, I would help you clean up.
Gosh, a bun can hope, you know? All right, so we're folding that into our mixture, right?
Yes, in parts.
In parts? Yeah, we gotta do like, what is it, quarters at a time?
You can probably do it in 3 parts.
3 parts. You got it. Let's get rid of this. Let me rinse off my rubber. Actually, we have a second rubber spatula. We can finally bring in the red one.
Yeah.
Yippee! The joys of having multiple rubber spatulas. I think I have a gray one somewhere too.
Yeah,
like-
it's good to have more than one of the tools.
Yeah. You don't have to wait things all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do we need the hand mixer at all anymore?
No.
Let me get that out of the way. Also get rid of the attachments for it. And get rid
Yippee.
of the big other mixing bowl we already used. And the ice, but that's not really important. We don't need ice again, do we?
No.
Good, because it's starting to melt this Mel hockey part. It's too easy, guys. He just wasn't ready for it. All right.
God.
Whew. All right. So we're gonna fold this in thirds at a time.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna fold that together. Keep it nice and light and airy.
I love that you know how to fold.
It's enough watching you know, Food Network and, you know, Great British Bake Off and all that, you know.
I feel like everyone else who I've seen make stuff doesn't know how to fold.
I mean, it's quite literally like you just flip it over top of itself and slowly incorporate it into itself without pushing
That's
down.
what I'm saying.
It's
but...
so it's so easy. All right, let's go for round 2. Round 2 for more cream.
Wow.
What, for more cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Always need more. It's never enough. Woo. So I am making a bit of a mess. The folding gets messy.
Yeah, it does get messy.
Mm-hmm. This is almost
It looks
worse
so
than...
good.
Yeah. This is almost worse than the whisking, because you have to like slow down towards the top so you actually get that air when you flip.
Yeah.
And let it fold onto itself like that. The fall. The slow fall. Woo! Looking good.
It looks so smooth and yummy.
Yeah. It's coming together great. I'm really happy with this so far.
Damn. I wish I I wish I was there so I could try it.
I will save you some or send it to you through osmosis. That's how that works,
I
right?
would love that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. All right, let's get the last bit of cream in here.
Yes.
One last huzzah of cream.
Every last bit.
Yeah? Is that what you want, Uki?
Yes.
You know what? If Uki demands it, I'll just have to say yes. All right, get that out of the way. Okay, same thing. We're gonna keep folding it over itself. It is getting a lot heavier though, because there's so much of it. Oh my gosh. Now, the question that I'm gonna ask you, do you wanna make this circular or do you wanna make it rectangular?
Oh. I've never seen circular tiramisu.
There were a couple recipes I saw that they had them in like cake pans, and I was like, what the heck is going on here?
That's so interesting.
Right?
It feels, I don't know, it kind of feels wrong.
I agree. I wholeheartedly concur. Right.
It's harder for the lady fingers to fit there in there too.
Yeah, they had them like cut in half to like slightly fit, and I was like, I don't know.
That's so much. No.
It's so much extra work. All right, I think we're good on that.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, now all we have to do is assemble. You just have to make the coffee.
All right. Whew. Gotta shake my hand out, the grip, you know? It just... Ugh.
Oh my god.
It's all that arm working out today, you know? All right, let me get some hot water going again.
Okay.
Not take too long. Okay. In the meantime,
Maybe you should put the mixture in the fridge while you make coffee.
that's a great idea. Man, you're so smart, Uki. Okay. It has been placed into the fridge, and I can put everything else in the dishwasher or away. Oh, what do we need the cocoa powder for? That's for the assembly, right?
Yeah, that's at the end once it's done resting in the fridge.
Gosh. Alrighty. What's your favorite kind of coffee?
If I'm having like a pour over or hand drip or whatever,
Yeah.
I really like Ethiopian coffee.
Ooh, good pick.
But if I want something with milk, then I usually get a cortado.
Ooh. Okay. Very interesting.
What about you?
I feel like I'm really weird, and this comes from when I used to drink a lot of black coffee. I really like bitter, so I like dark roasts a lot. So Ethiopian's really good. Trying to think of like the other ones I like. I had an Arabic blend once, and I was like, that's great. Like it was just insane. It tasted so different. And I've had some friends that have been trying to get me to try Vietnamese coffee as well, and I can't find it.
Vietnamese coffee is very bold.
Yeah, hear that. How about food? I think have a food you're especially fond of.
I love Vietnamese food, actually.
Okay. Good to know. I'll have to
What
go
about you?
find Vietnamese coffee and.
What about your favorite food?
I feel like I'm kind of basic when it comes to like food, because like I love doing like baking and everything, but like when I cook, because I have to always like I have to think about like calories and protein count. carbs, so I have like the right measurements for when I go to the gym. I'm always like, oh, I'll get some rice, some chicken, some vegetables. But like if I'm like cheat day and I'm just enjoying myself, sushi's some of my favorite just because it's just classic. It's so customizable. Udon noodles are some of my favorite. What else is really good? I love burgers because they're just basic, you know, the basic necessities, the basic comfort foods.
When you were, I don't know if you remember, but the last time you were in Japan, did you go eat conveyor belt sushi?
I did, yeah.
Oh, so good.
I had so much because it was so inexpensive. And then they total the plates at the end and it's like, oh, hold on a second. That's crazy. Wild even. That water is
so
still
good.
Oh, it really is. Oh,
I miss it always.
Katsuda.
Oh yeah, so good.
But that is way harder to have because it's so calorically dense. It's like a bowl is like 20-something hundred calories. It's insane.
Yes, that is true.
Ugh. Bad. Feels bad, man. I ain't hot, it's dry. Bowls are clean. On the back of the cabinet. And the water's done now too. For that time.
Nice.
Love it. You can still kind of see the water boiling.
Oh my god.
Yay!
So cool.
I remember you mentioned you wanted to see it. That's why you wanted to clear this. Alright. I'm gonna AeroPress this into a big mug, and then I'm gonna use that mug and pour it into a bowl so we can individually soak the ladyfingers.
Sounds good.
Right. That's... Wah. I did not get my big mug. I'm sitting down like, all right, let's do this. Mug! Okay. Got my big mug. It's got a bunch of hearts on it.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
It's very tall.
It is very big. It's like 3 cups of coffee tall. Listen, sometimes you just need it, you know? You just have one of those days. This is not going how I wanted it to. Let me... give myself some more room here. Oh yes, all that espresso powder. Delightful.
Oh no.
You know, I don't know why I thought this was gonna be fun to pour from. I should have just put it in one of like my actual like measuring cup things that I had on the side, and I just didn't think about it. My bad, I guess.
It's okay. It
All right,
happens.
let's pour this at the very least. Stir the top. I feel like this is the perfect song for this too. Just some sensual jazz playing while stirring coffee.
Yeah, look at that crema.
And then we're gonna fill it back to the top because we used so much. And we're gonna...
Filling?
Yeah. Don't you just keep filling until it's overflowing?
Sorry, I'm trying to think about how to respond.
Oh my goodness.
But but none of the things that are in my head should be said.
Taking note. Taking note. I'm gonna put the water back. And I'm gonna get a bowl. That's red.
You have a lot of red things.
So before I moved to where I am now, when I first moved out of my parents' place, I went to like a wholesale at like a foreclosure on a house so I could like afford furniture. And the person that I got all the stuff from really liked red. So I got it really discounted and it matches. So.
Damn, good way to save money.
Yeah. Always got to be thinking 2 steps ahead, you know? Was not expecting to be a property owner, you know? A little bit more. A little bit of multitasking going now.
The place you're at, you own?
No. I own it. I own a place back in New Jersey, and I rent it out.
Oh, you're a property owner.
I am a property owner. Ugh. Yeah, I got really lucky with an early investment, so I kind of just wrote it from there, and that's it. Expect the unexpected, is that what it was?
Property owner, that's a very attractive of you.
Oh, is it? Well, thank you. I work hard to maintain it.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. I've had the same tenants since I moved out of it, funny enough, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. All right. This is looking pretty cleaned up now. I'm feeling a lot better about this and not just random espresso powder everywhere. And a nice wipe down, you know? Can't have it get.
Good to know. Good to know that you can take care of things and keep things clean.
I try. But only on days at NMY. All right. Our coffee, or our espresso roasted coffee, should be ready to go now. That's slow press.
Nice and slow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And when we get that much coffee, throw this in the sink. I'm gonna see if I have a smaller one. But this is the pan that I was originally going to use. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be too big, but considering how much cream we have, it might be okay.
Yeah, it might be fine. And I think like, well, since it's so big, it might cool faster too.
Ooh, good point.
Or like, yeah, refrigerate faster.
I like that. I even have a lid for it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it helps keep things fresh longer. That's what we did with the Tres Leches cake a couple weeks ago. All right.
Do you ever like give the baked goods away or whatever, or do you just finish it between you and your roommate?
A little of both. There have definitely been some times where I've been like, man, I cannot finish this, so I'll usually take it like to like the main office of like my apartment complex. And that's it, or I'll just eat the rest of it. I try and allow myself a little bit of leeway for my baked goods in terms of like calorie goals and deficits and things like that, because it's like, I made this, I want to enjoy it. But there are definitely times I've been like, this is too much, I need to get rid of it.
That's fair, yeah.
All right, let's get into this. All right. And if we're gonna use this for lining, which I love this thing, it's non-stick. Everything just smoothly glides over. It's so nice.
I love that.
All right. So now we're just dunking the ladyfingers into the coffee and then lining bottom, correct?
Yeah.
Do we want to go long ways or widthwise?
How long is the ladyfinger?
Let's find out together. Oh, they're double packaged. Hold on. Stand by.
Oh.
Looks like they are about that or like that. We can do a quick test to see how they fit. It's like 3 is just barely too much for that, which means ooh, 2 is like pretty perfect like that.
Exact.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
All right, so we'll go across. All right.
I'm just worried the coffee might be too hot.
Just thought the same thing. That's why I hesitated for a second. Let me get a... what do I get? Do I get tongs? Do I get a spoon?
Well, in the recipe, the person making it does mention they do like a very quick dip.
So tongs, you're thinking?
I'm thinking tongs, especially because the coffee is so hot. Probably a quick dip is enough.
Listen, so long as it's with you. I mean, with the lady fingers, I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. Surprise, they're red. Oh yeah, it like, you can see the indent marks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
That was fast. Oh, damn.
My gosh, yeah. I might get a little bit of a... just on top. I missed that, like, that smidge. And I was like, oh no, it's melting. Disintegrating. I'm gonna open this a bit more easily for myself. Also a reason I like this mat, because I can just wipe it off with, you know, a disinfecting wipe when I'm done. Good call on the tongs. This is like perfect.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're getting a little hot tub.
True.
I need a good trip to a hot tub or a sauna or something. Do you like onsen saunas, steam rooms?
I can't go to public onsen. I did a private one, a private outdoor one, when I went to Kyoto.
Ooh.
But
Did
it
you
was
like
a little lonely. It was nice, yeah, but a little bit lonely since the others my friends that I was with, they went to an onsen together.
I'll go with you next time. Make sure you're not lonely.
I would love that.
It's a promise. And then we can go find Vietnamese food and a cafe to get some nice tasty goods.
Yeah. I I love I love having tattoos, but that's like the one thing.
I kind of assumed that was what you meant.
Yeah.
I don't
Sometimes
have any. I've debated getting them though.
Oh. Debating?
Yeah, I
What's
think
stopping you?
I don't know exactly what I want, and I know once I start, I won't be able to stop.
That is true.
So that is a big one that I'm like, I don't know what I want, and I'll just get addicted. Nice. One package. Did we just do one layer, or are we doing two? I don't remember.
2, if possible.
Ooh, I definitely have enough for that. I don't know if I have enough coffee. I might have to make more.
Oh damn.
Which I can do. I have.
I underestimated the soaking power of ladyfingers.
Yeah, it's like more than half gone already.
That's crazy. They're
It
like
is.
sponges.
I mean, I think that's literally what they are. I think I can just use my fingers now too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're fine, then you can use your fingers.
I mean, it's a little toasty, but it's okay. Pain is art, you know? Or beauty is art. Beauty is pain. Something like that.
Every time I mention that I can't go to onsen because of my tattoos, people will mention like that there's stickers that you can use to cover them. And I'm like, look at me. That's not gonna fly.
I was gonna say, I've heard that it's a little bit harder with that kind of thing, because some places will not even let you in, regardless of stickers or not.
Yeah, and a tattoo sticker, not gonna cover what I got.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, without giving a lot away.
Hey, you're good. You don't have to give away anything. They gotta work hard for that, just like I do. Come on, they gotta get in line. 2 layers of ladyfingers, huh?
Oh no, I mean like a layer after you put the mascarpone cream and stuff.
Oh, okay, we can do that. Well, these 2 I'll just eat then. Because they're already soaked.
I know there's some onsen towns that allow tattoos. It's just that they're not really. You just have to travel a bit.
Sure. All right. Those are good. Let's throw that
And
out.
now you can spread the cream.
God damn right I can. I mean, who's up? Let me do a little quick cleanup so I can have the coffee ready to go for the next round.
Okay.
A little multitasking here, you know?
Hmm. I would be a mummy at that point. You're right. If I covered myself in the tattoo sticker, I may
Quite
as
an
well
attractive
wear.
mummy.
I may as well wear like a fucking wetsuit or something.
I'm sure a skin tight suit look would be amazing for anybody in that situation. Hey, skin tight suits are really nice, okay? Underrated, absolutely. All right, let's get that cream that I made.
Yeah.
Yippee! It's back. And we're just evenly spreading it on top, right?
Yeah.
Is
Probably
it-
use half of it
Only use half of it. Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
since we're only doing one more layer.
Gotcha. And I turned the water back on, so it should be hot for when I go to make coffee again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to eat this so bad.
promise I'll save you some. Or I'll eat it and then tell you how it is by, you know, by brainwaves.
Yes.
Wow. Grab a little bit more. And I'm gonna spread that back in the fridge. Nice.
Oh, it looks so nice. It's smooth.
It is very smooth. It's spreading so easily. Oh, I'm so glad this is turning out so much better than my last attempt at tiramisu.
This might get me to get out of my apartment tomorrow to try and get some.
I'm glad to inspire you for that then. Let's go. We love that. All right. I think this is evenly spread now.
Nice.
Cool.
Does your fridge have a lot of space?
Yeah.
Nice.
I prepared.
I was gonna say probably like while you're making the coffee, put everything in the fridge.
You got it. Yes, boss. Right away, boss. Anything you want, boss.
Oh my god, why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
Nothing.
Nice. It fit perfectly.
Nice.
Love that.
Perfect fit.
Indeedy do. All right, let me get some more coffee grinded up. That might take me a moment.
Okay.
I'll be back in just a moment, I swear.
Okay. Hi guys. I hope everyone's having a good time. Yeah, I'm here to keep you company. Oh, it looks so good. I wish I could actually be there and try it. I'm very impressed with him. in many ways. Yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely day or night. You've never tried tiramisu before? It's so good. Oh, one of my favorites. I just love coffee desserts. You want the muscles, don't you? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. First baking collab where you're not going insane. Actually, you're so right. Love a man who knows how to fold. Me too.
Righty. I've got the coffee.
Nice.
Yeah. This time I don't have to worry about spilling it all over the place because I just put it right into the AeroPress.
Good, good.
Yeah, we learn from our mistakes here. Right. There. right. You said you like strong coffee, right?
Yeah.
Made this one a little bit stronger just for you.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I'm gonna let that sink a little bit so we can add more water. That way we have enough. While that's going, keep that workspace clean, you know?
Yeah, I really like. Oh, I was about to say I really like watching you clean, but
Yeah? But what?
I should probably word it differently.
I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good wording. Would you prefer me in a butler outfit, a maid outfit? What's your preference?
Oh, choices. Honestly, whatever you feel the best in.
Well, maid, I could probably show off the muscles a little bit more, but butler probably fits me more body type wise. So I think that's more up to you. Do you want to see muscles more, or do you want an outfit that fits me body type wise?
Well, with the butler outfit, there's layers, so
Yeah.
those layers can always come off.
Oh, so you'd prefer that I wear less layers then? Got it. Understood.
Well, no, you can wear the whole thing. I mean, it's fun. It.
Butler outfit it is. Anything you wish, Uki, my dear.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I like having a little bit of fun with voice acting.
I like it. Yeah, it's good.
I'm glad. Do you like voice acting at all?
I've never really done it.
Hmm.
I'm like kind of interested, but I don't really know much about like how to get into it.
Well, if you're ever interested in learning how to improve or anything like that, let me know. We could do some lessons sometimes.
I will.
Yeah.
Wow, private lessons.
I mean, only if you prefer. I could find someone else to help if you prefer that, you know?
No, I think it's good to have one-on-one sessions to really get the most out of it.
Sure. Totally understand that. So, should I be wearing the butler outfit when I'm teaching you voice acting, or...
You can wear whatever you want.
Okay. So, partial.
What should I be wearing?
Ooh, now you're giving me choices. Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. I don't know if you want to give me that much freedom.
Well, I'm curious what you'll do with that freedom.
Well, the thing is, when you get into a voice acting booth, at least the types that I work in, they tend to be very stuffy because there's not a lot of space. So if we're pressed up to each other in this booth and it's really stuffy, you should probably go for lighter layers, like some shorts, a tank top, something that really lets the skin breathe.
True. I should just take off the layer.
You know what? I completely agree with you. If I had my model, I'm sure somebody would have done the redeem where I take my shirt off as well. Would have been very funny comedic timing.
I'll just have to be there for another stream and
yes, very much so.
hope for the best.
I'll show you what it looks like after stream.
Okay.
All right. Get a good press down. Alrighty. lady fingers, shall we? Oh, I probably should bring
Now,
out the tiramisu, right?
yeah, I'm just worried about like the hot liquid and the cold cream.
Hmm. Isn't that what
But
we're supposed to do,
maybe,
though?
yeah, it's probably fine.
Listen, if you think it's fine, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's not like we're pouring it all on top of it.
No, that comes in fan art later.
Oh, I'll wait for it.
I've actually, ironically, been coming up with some ideas for some silly fan art. So, you know, I'm sure everybody could get a, you know, use a little bit of coffee spilling. And, you know, guys, that actually reminds me. Let me stretch real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and BRB. Let me just, you know, just give the one old
Oh my god.
1-2. Yeah.
That's
There we
that's a really good screen. A real good one.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just the BRB screen, you know?
It's a really good BRB screen.
Okay. Starting to understand your tastes a little bit better. Coffee included. I wonder if this is too hot for me to dip my hand into. It's okay.
It's okay.
You just have to be careful.
Yeah.
If I get a
Hurt
boo-boo,
yourself.
you'll kiss it better, right?
Of course.
Oh, perfect. I was worried about that. Laser focused in. Nice. There we go. Looking nice. Looking nice.
It looks very nice.
I'm actually very surprised with how well it's coming together, you know? I feel like I don't normally do this well, but it must be because I have such a good co-pilot, sous chef, you know? Sous baker showing me how to do everything properly.
I'm just.
Amazing?
I'm
I agree.
No. What? I'm just reading words on a page.
I don't know. I feel like there's probably a little bit more to it than that.
Well, you're the one doing all the work.
Yeah. But I'm sure you'd be helping me if you could. Physically, of course.
Yes, I would.
Mm-hmm. Now this one unfortunately is cracked, so we're gonna have to do a double dip on this one. That one was in there for a little extra long. That was close. All right, let me get the last package I have.
Wow.
I'm glad that I ordered two, because I wasn't sure how much we were gonna need. But it
Lady
looked like-
fingers look and feel so delicate.
They really are. Oof. Ooh, that was such a good peel off there. Yeah. Go. And we can get more easy access to them. They smell really nice too. They have that like fresh baked good smell. It's almost lemony, even though it's not lemon. You know what I mean? Right. Almost there.
After this, I gotta look in my own fridge or something
Get yourself a
Or
snack.
something sweet.
Yeah.
But you're right here.
You know, I'd say they might be getting a sugar overdose with the two of us combined. Okay. I noticed I misplaced one of them early, so I've been alternating upside down and right side up to try and like fix that.
Oh.
That fits in there so nicely. And then we have 2 extra. Nice.
Snack.
Yeah. I can take a little bit extra. So, extra in there for the parts that look a little dry.
Yeah. Don't want it to be dry.
Mm-hmm. We want it soaked head to toe.
Yes.
Right. That's looking good.
Wow.
Yeah. Very nice. We even had some leftover coffee this time. Making extra was definitely the right call. You have 2 extra ladyfingers even.
Oh my god. One for you, one for me.
Gotta share them like Pocky though. Like it's Pocky Day. It's tradition.
Oh, true.
True.
Okay.
No. Either that or Lady and the Tramp, whichever's better. Right. Let's go ahead and grab the cream. Wipe this bit of sugar up just with some wet paper towel action. Alright. Alright, Uki, it's creaming time.
Okay. I'm ready.
Alright. I like that you can still kind of see the fluffy, like, white bit in it
Mm.
from when we layered all of the whipped cream. All right. Let's get that bowl out of the way.
Does the pan feel heavy?
Not like incredibly so. It's just what I'd expect it to be, kind of thing.
Mm.
I almost wish I had more.
More cream?
Yeah. Because this
Yeah.
one's going to be, I think, a thin layer. Which is okay, because the bottom layer
That's
is
okay.
so cream heavy.
Yeah. Are you using a ladyfinger?
Why not?
That's fair. Very resourceful.
Gotta be. It's tough out here on these kitchen streets. It's tough out here for a bun who bakes tiramisu, you know? You laugh, but I'm serious. You don't know what I've been through. The people I've lost. Let's see if we can scoop some of this. Bring it over there. This is one of the moments where I wish this was on a Lazy Susan. I have one of them for cake decorating specifically.
They are very nice.
I'd almost be tempted to just like take this out and put it on it just to make it easier, you know? There we go, that's coming together. We made the low amount of cream work a-okay.
Yeah, you made it work very well.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. That corner is like the bane of my existence. There we go. That'll be easier. Way better. Nice. Love to see it. Good. Some of this. We're down here. Nice. There we go. We're looking pretty good now.
Yeah.
What do you think, Uki?
It looks very good.
Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and put last bit of this on there. Squeeze out any last second coverings. Up there.
I know it says to refrigerate it for a long time, but maybe if we put it in the freezer.
Yeah, do you want to put it in the freezer for like 30
could.
minutes?
Yeah, it could take maybe less time.
Listen, I'm down to do it if you are.
I'm down. I mean, for the rest of, I mean, it'll definitely taste better, you know, tomorrow. But
Oh yeah. All right, well,
for the sake of trying it soon.
Yeah. Anything you wish, Uki. Let's go ahead and...
Do you lick the spatula?
Not usually, because I try and get as much cream off of the spatula onto the actual tiramisu as I can.
That's good.
What about you?
I just try to get as much out, and then once I'm done, sometimes, yeah.
Go.
It looks so nice.
Yeah. Throw it in the freezer. "30 minutes, starting now."
Yay.
Yeah. All right. Now, in the meantime, we could do some meal prep. Do you want to join me for that?
Sure.
Sweeten up my coffee. Just use the rest of the espresso. Sure, it'll be fine. All right, great. Oh my god, they're stuck together because of the cream.
Oh, wow.
There was more in there than I thought there was going to be. All right, let me get rid of some of these, and I'll bring out some stuff for meal prep, which is probably just going to be chicken that I'll cut up. And that's probably it.
Yeah, the lady fingers are kissing.
Jealous. Ooh, do you say espresso or espresso?
The only correct way is espresso
Thank you.
because that's how it's spelled.
Yes. I've never been so attracted to you as I am right now.
I have to correct people.
Me too.
That's like the one thing that I will be obnoxious about.
Same. I'm right there with you. Alrighty. And this. Oh, are we supposed to put the cocoa powder on?
That's when you're ready to serve.
I see.
Yeah, otherwise if you put it on now, it's gonna like melt into the cream.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Right. The vanilla. Just enough of that. Myself a measure. A tablespoon for the cocoa powder. Probably a good idea.
Mm.
Ah. Space. Looks good. All right. Let's go to this mug and then I'll pull out the chicken that I'll just dice up and then marinate in something.
Yummy.
Yeah. Now, Uki,
Yes.
do you want honey bourbon, steakhouse signature, or either of those? I have.
Wait, what?
Which
What's the
marinade
question?
want honey bourbon or steakhouse signature?
Oh.
Got honey bourbon and steakhouse signature.
Honey bourbon.
Got it.
Wow, marinade in a bottle?
I also have herb and garlic. Apparently. Herb and garlic.
Oh, I love garlic.
That does sound a bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I do like that one, yeah.
I love the Hello Kitty Pyrex.
Thank you. They were on sale.
So cute. I didn't even know they had one Pyrex, Hello Kitty Pyrex.
I think we picked them up at a Korean market.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Either that or Costco, one of the two. I didn't even know it was Hello Kitty. Yeah, there you go. Yippee! I'm a bit more fond of a Gretzko myself, but not the entirety of the thing. But that is my go-to Sanrio franchise. What about you? Or do you not care one way or the other?
Well, my favorite character is Cinnamoroll.
Yeah. They're so.
I actually met him.
Really?
Yeah. If anyone would like to check out my 3D debut,
I'll have to go back and check it.
yeah, we sing and dance.
My goodness. Sounds like fun. What'd you guys sing?
One of Cinnamoroll's songs.
That sounds super cute.
Yeah, I spent like a whole week practicing the choreography because I didn't realize that there was like a full choreography.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that it's like a whole big, I mean, song and dance, obviously, but yeah, a whole big thing, you know?
Yeah, I was so nervous.
Should probably move these lady fingers.
Oh yeah,
away from raw
the
chicken.
raw meat.
Yeah, probably a good idea. It's for you, Uki. Before they get
you're aiming it
contaminated.
to me.
Yeah, I got you. Perfect. And now if I have some, it'll be like, well, you know.
Oh.
I'm gonna sharpen the knife.
Wow, and you sharpen your knives.
Have to.
I just keep getting more and more impressed.
Is the bar that low, or am I just that impressive?
I don't know.
Oh no!
I mean, I like to think that you're just that impressive.
Well, I do appreciate that sincerely.
This is my first baking collab where I'm not losing my mind.
Oh, really? Have they been that bad?
Well, it's more like they're usually with people who aren't as experienced.
I mean, it happens. We all gotta learn somewhere, right? Or is it more like basic knowledge, inexperience kind of thing?
Basic knowledge, inexperience, and also people who like to they like to entertain the what ifs. What if I did this instead? Ha ha ha.
What if I didn't have proper knife technique while I was cutting chicken? How about that?
What if I didn't do what you told me to do? Ha ha ha.
Oh, no. I never want to risk it, because, like, whenever I'm baking something, especially if it's either redemption or for the first time, sometimes I've never even had it, so I need to know if I'm actually going to like it so I can make it again later. Especially if there's people that I want to make it for. But yeah, so I actually just finished my chicken today from that I had meal prepped before. So this is actually like perfect timing.
Do you only use the marinade that you had?
Nah, sometimes I'll make my own, or just lightly season and like pan fry it, and like salt, pepper, maybe some garlic and onion, and then I usually get like a vegetable medley that I just kind of slide with it and some rice. One of the downsides of being at the gym so often is you have to cook for yourself so often, because you gotta get the protein, gotta watch the carbs, everything.
That's good though, because you know how it's a skill that you have, being able to cook for yourself.
It is definitely something I've developed, I'd say more so in probably the past year or two. The more I've taken the gym seriously, the more I've learned about it. Very much changed my relationship with food.
don't really cook for myself that often, as much as I would like to.
Yeah, I know it's very time consuming and sometimes just energy draining to do it.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you
doesn't
do
help
like
that I'm
making?
depressed.
Oh! I'll make you some espresso so you're less depresso. How about that?
Awesome.
I got you. I got you. Either that or I can take you to the gym. Whichever's better.
Honestly, if you take me to the gym, that would be, I mean, I would actually like do something. But also gyms kind of scare me.
I will teach you everything I know and make sure that you are properly taken care of.
Thank you.
Of course. Only can do things that make people comfortable. And speaking of comfortable, I do see that I did just get a raid. Would you mind if I say hello to the raiders?
Of course not.
Okay, well, hello everybody. Hi, Yuzuya. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name's Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled bunny host VTuber. I specialize in voice acting. I do a lot of working out. Very proud of these muscles. And I do a bunch of collaborative chaos with my friends like Mr. Uki Violetta. That's your cue to say hi. Yeah, there you go.
Hi.
Don't be shy. Come on. You're my guest. Be my
Hello.
guest. But hi, guys. Welcome in. We made tiramisu, which is chilling right now. We're going to be trying it in about 15 minutes. So I figured while we're waiting, I would do some meal prep for the week.
Yeah. I get to see you work with raw meat.
You could have just asked.
Well, you know, it's our first time collaborating.
Yeah, why the pause? Why was there a pause then, Uki?
I don't want to jump the gun, you know?
I understand. I understand. Well, I can promise you that if you did jump the gun, I would let you know. But there have been no guns jumped at all.
I'm glad.
All right.
I just realized your cutting board is also red.
Yup! I was not kidding when I told you it was an estate sale. This person was just obsessed with red. So...
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
She was really like, take everything. Everything comes in a set.
I was significantly cheaper that way. It helped me with buying my first condo, so... Way easier to furnish that way. What's your go-to meal? Because you mentioned you don't get to cook for yourself too often. Then what do you order? What do you like to eat? Besides Vietnamese food, because you mentioned that before. I want specifics.
I like ordering from Panera.
Oh, okay.
Because this year I developed a strange obsession with the broccoli cheddar soup.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah. I do want to do like a hand cam stream where I make broccoli cheddar soup.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
You'll need a pot, like the big one I have.
Yeah. Just a less reflective one.
Yes, absolutely. Always got to be careful with that kind of stuff. I mean, you saw me how I was dancing around it.
Yeah.
Do you like my mixing bowls though? Because they have that like that coating on them that makes it so
Yeah.
they're non-reflective.
That's a tough thing. My mixing bowls are also reflective, so I have to get creative.
I get you. Well, I'm sure you do it gracefully. All right, we are almost done with this. Do you have a favorite kind of meat to eat? Because you mentioned broccoli and cheddar, but I didn't hear anything about a protein.
I don't really eat a lot of meat. I like fish.
Okay.
If I do eat meat, I think I eat more chicken.
Yeah. Chicken is fantastic. It's very lean. You can get it with low in fat. It's very filling. A lot of protein. A lot of things you can do with chicken.
Yeah.
My personal favorite's rare chicken.
Is what?
Rare chicken?
Rare chicken?
Yeah, I was trying to make a joke. You don't think I'm that bad, do you? That I would know to not have pink chicken, right?
Well, it's because in Japan they have chicken sushi.
Is the chicken raw?
Yeah.
That's
kind of crazy.
That is
and
actually kind of
terrifying.
insane. Maybe it's like treated in a certain way that makes it so.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, so it's safe to consume. That's crazy.
I've never eaten it. I'm too afraid.
I would be too, to be fair. I would be as well. All right.
What about you? What's your favorite type of meat protein?
Chicken is definitely my go-to because it's just so versatile. You can make so much with chicken and you can prepare it in so many different dishes in so many different ways. You can fry it, you can pan sear it, you can air fry it, you can put it with rice and vegetables for the easy gym meal, you know? So chicken usually, I messed around with ground turkey a lot too, because it just tastes different than chicken, and it's also low in fat and easy to prepare. I do a lot of canned tuna occasionally too, because when I need to change up from chicken, that's a really good go-to protein that is incredibly low in fat and very high in protein, because 2 cans is like 40 something grams of protein.
I do like canned tuna as like a depression meal.
Are you saying I'm depressed?
No, like if I just mix it with rice and maybe a little like furikake and get some seaweed.
That is usually what I do as well, is I'll mix it with rice. I'll put some, oh my God, why am I blanking on the name? The mayo that everyone loves.
Oh, QP mayo.
Thank you. I was blanking so hard. I'm like, I have it in my fridge and I don't feel like pulling it out. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. All right. I am going to wash my hands real quick and then sterilize this.
Yes.
Gotta keep cleaning. Always cleaning. But I mean, hey, this is literally the last thing I have to clean. We're like done with everything else. Everything's already put away or, taken care of.
True, yeah. That's just a waiting game.
Exactly. Luckily, it took me about 10 minutes.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Now just to wash my hands to get all that nice raw chicken off of it. As much as a flavor profile I'm sure it would add, probably not a safe one.
No.
Ah, yes, what's that chewy texture you added? Yeah, raw chicken.
Oh my God.
Paul Hollywood bursts in, gives me the handshake. Nice job.
Not the handshake.
What I crave. It's what I need. Now, grab this. Give it a good shake. Nice. That should be good for whenever I need to eat it. Put this away too. Keep that for the cocoa powder. Now let us sanitize our work and eat area. Part of the reason why I like having this mat, because it makes it easy to know what has been contaminated or what needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, you can see it easily.
Yeah. I think, funny enough, I think this is supposed to be a macaron sheet. So there's like
Yes,
these little
I do
cutouts.
see the circle.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
I've never tried to make macarons before, but I'm
They're
kind
so
of
difficult.
yeah, I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure you could do it though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Only if I had you with me, I'm sure. Need that Uki support. All right. Put the trash can outside real quick because I filled it up. So.
Oh, you filled it up. He's really good at taking care of himself.
What happened?
Nothing.
Chat, what did he say? What did he say, chat? You gotta tell me. It's not fair. Not fair. I was gonna make a joke about being a domesticated house husband, but here we are. He said my pecs are fantastic? Oh my gosh, thanks, Uki. Wow, I work really hard on them. I'm really proud of my personality, you know?
Sure. I mean, also yes, but yeah.
Also, yes, but yes.
Yeah.
Understood. We've got 5 minutes until the tiramisu is ready. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna find out.
I mean, I think it'll taste fine, but just not.
Not to its maximum potential.
Yeah.
Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done. I don't think that's how that works. Wish it did. Have you ever listened to audio roleplay or anything like that, voice acting wise, before?
I love ASMR.
Oh, good to know.
And I am subscribed to many a Patreon.
Also good to know. I ask that because I also do audio roleplay. Not necessarily from the ASMR aspect, but definitely from the from the roleplay voice acting aspect. It's very fun.
I like those too.
I knew Roy would say that. Listen, I'm trying to see what Uki likes. I wasn't sure if I should shill my voice acting channel to him.
No, you should. I mean, especially since this is your channel.
Yeah, but you know, it's supposed to come up naturally. I don't want to just be like, Uki, look at these cool voices I do where I moan and I make like really sensual stuff, you know? Ugh. No, it's
Yeah, I love even the NSFW stuff. Sometimes I will just play them in the background while I work. As crazy as that sounds.
As someone that works in that field, no, I definitely understand it. I get you. I definitely understand. But hey, definitely link you some stuff later if you're ever interested in hearing what I've gotten up to.
Yeah, please do.
Of course. You may even hear a couple familiar voices.
I have seen you post about some of them. So it's so cool.
It's really fun. That is where I was like thinking if you ever wanted voice acting lessons, that would be like the perfect place and way to do it. To get you incorporated in a safe place where you feel like you can be yourself, but also play a character and play pretend.
Yeah.
Really fun like that.
Like we do voice packs all the time, but I feel like it's different from proper like real voice acting where everything is real. Like, I don't know, it just feels very different from a voice pack.
I mean, I completely understand that. I know Zanny and I have had conversations about that previously when we've done work together, and the disconnect from voice pack to roleplay. It seems like it's big, but then when you get into the roleplay, you realize you can segment pieces of that for a voice pack, and you realize that it all becomes playing pretend and having fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We ready to check on this tiramisu, Uki?
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pull it out.
He's gonna pull it out.
Give me my that. Ooh. Looking very nice. Grab a plate. I think I need a knife, or is a scooper enough?
I don't know. How? I guess.
It's like a little scoop.
Oh. A spatula. Careful.
Yeah, I see it. Don't worry. We could definitely try that out.
Depending on how it feels.
Let's take a look. Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Not too shabby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it came out pretty nicely.
Wait, it looks nice.
A couple chunks we could probably grab right here too.
You just have to sprinkle some cocoa powder.
Yeah. Let's go for that. All right. Get that cocoa powder. Oh my god, it's so dusty. How much cocoa powder did we put on?
I don't know. Just enough to cover the top, I guess. It says to sift it, but honestly, I think if you just like sprinkle a little, it should be okay.
How's that?
That looks nice. It's really for decoration anyway.
There we go.
Oh my god, real tiramisu.
Honestly, all caps, real best tiramisu. Let me grab a fork.
Real.
All right, Uki, let's see how this does. Would you care to do the honors?
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's try this out. That's really good. Yeah, it turned out really good. Oh, I'm super happy.
Yay! And it'll taste even better tomorrow.
Yes, it will. And I can put the lid on it and everything. Oh, it'll be
Yeah.
perfect. Oh, I didn't take a picture. Oh! Took a picture. Everybody has to see all this great stuff that you and I made. Great. I got the pictures. Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, that bite never happened. But it does actually look really nice. You can see like the distinct layers and everything. Especially from
Yeah.
this side, you can really see it.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah. Definitely one of the better things that I've made. I had my redemption with tiramisu, and it's all because of Uki. Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad. Oh my god.
Yeah, it turned out fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy with it. Thank you, Uki.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. This is so much fun. I'm so glad that we got to sit down and get to know each other a little bit more.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, I will be sure to save you some of this, or send it to you telepathically, or through osmosis.
Yes,
Oh my gosh. But I think that brings it to a close. We've had a successful baking stream.
Yippee!
Yippee! Do you have anything coming up, maybe, that you wanna talk about? Any big plans, events? Got any more surprise 3D concerts?
No.
Okay.
But, I guess. Well, all I'll say is that next week I probably am not going to put out a schedule.
For good reasons?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, we love to hear that, guys. There you go. Look forward to fun Uki stuff coming next week. Lots of really, really awesome stuff. All right. Well, do you want to stay with me while I thank everybody, or do you need to head off for now?
I might head off so that I can eat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a little hungry.
Yeah. I can imagine watching someone bake and then not getting to eat it is probably not great for the appetite.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, I think.
I'm
Yeah.
grabbing my apron and I'm rapidly approaching your location.
Oh, okay.
On my way. On
Amazing.
my way. Either that or I'm ordering DoorDash and I'm getting you your favorite Vietnamese food, or getting you that broccoli cheddar soup from Panera.
You're so sweet.
I try, but only on days that end in Y. But thank you again for coming. It genuinely has been a super fun time. I'm really glad that we got to know each other more. I promise to send you all the pictures I told you that I would send you once I remember exactly what it is that I promised to send you.
Okay.
And you go enjoy some food.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Can't wait to hang out again.
Yeah, it'll be great. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Have a good rest of your stream.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yippee! It's just me, guys. It's just me. Uki's gone forever. You know, I can still hear his voice. It's a good thing he's right. I can still hear his voice. But I won't say it out loud. That's not fair. That's not fair to you guys. Communicating through telepathy, it's for me. It's for me. Guys, thank you so much for coming to the stream today. I really hope that you had fun. I had a blast getting to know Uki more. It's our first time hanging out, and it was such a blast. I'm so thankful that he agreed to come on and spend time with me and to help me make an awesome tiramisu. It looks great. I'm so happy with how it came out. So thank you guys for joining me. It was super fun. I had such a good time. And I just really appreciate you all being here. So thank you. Thank you for vibing, thriving, and surviving with me, as I usually put it. So, yeah. Thank you again. Now, why don't we go ahead and raid out after I give a little bit of thanks, because we have a lot of people here, and I definitely want to send you guys over to some more awesome people yourselves. So, first things first, I want to thank some people for bits and super chats and subs and everything like that. I do. Oh my God, there are so many. There are so many. You guys are insane. Neva, thank you for the 3 months. We had a raid from Saja. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If any of you stuck around, I appreciate you. Carrot Cake Delight, thank you for the gifted sub. We had a super chat from Thorn, which said, by hand. Oh, that was when I was mixing the whipped cream. Right. Sapphire Jam, thank you for the 50 bits. Yuzia, thank you again for the raid. If you stuck around from the Yuzia raid. Ow! Thank you. Thank you. Crab, thank you for the raid as well. I hope you're still here. I hope you had a great night. Thorn, thank you for the 5 gifted member. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. It was a super fun night. Thank you so much. I had such a blast, and I'm so thankful to have so many of you here and so many of you enjoying what we do. So thank you. Let me find someone to raid into, shall we? On the YouTube side. We're gonna raid on the YouTube side. Oh, how about we raid into Futchan? Hey, Futchan is streaming right now. That's so rare. I don't think I've ever raided Futchan. Ever. Like, literally ever. So, let's go send him some hype and some love. Copy link address. And then we're gonna edit this. Customization. Redirect. Where is it? Oh, I'm not allowed to redirect into Fuchan. Never mind. Okay, we'll redirect into Roscoe, who is playing Split Fiction with Mlem. And we hung out with Mlem on Tuesday. So unfortunately, I can't raid into Fuchan. I'm not allowed to. So we'll raid into Roscoe and with Mlem. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for coming. It was such a blast. I really appreciate everybody here. Thank you for joining me for an amazing night. Thank you for being here for Uki and I, and just genuinely such a good time. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.